That debate, of course, on who has the mandate to ask governors and other elected officials to step down while corruption allegations against them are being investigated will form part of our discussion tonight on Checkpoint. But today on Graft Countdown, as we did yesterday, we will update you on some of the things that you need to know within these 60 days. And first, of course, is what's going to happen with respect to those investigations. Now, speaking to Keriako Tobiko on phone earlier, he told me of a number of things that are happening right now, at least in the preliminary stages. Right now, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission that had handed over its report to the President is in discussions with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions to form a joint investigative task force. Now, the politics of whether the EACC should have handed over that report to the President or straight to Parliament, as is the law, we will also get into, but that has already happened. So right now what's happening is the DPP and the EACC will form a joint task force to investigate the allegations of corruption leveled against some 175 people. Now, investigators will be attached from the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to the DPP's office and the other way around. What else is going to happen next? The investigators will conclude their investigations within these 60 days and forward them back to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. And then the crucial point, by day 60, the DPP will take a decision on whether to charge those who have been investigated by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission in that joint task force. Take a decision on whether to charge them in court or to let them go free because of a lack of evidence with respect to those claims of corruption leveled against them. That is the most crucial point in this. So that's what's probably going to be happening within these 60 days. It could happen that some of these court cases will be instituted if the investigations conclude earlier than those 60 days. But a number of you have been asking, what is stepping aside in the scheme of things? We've seen a number of people, including today Charity Ngilu, Francis Kimemia, stepping aside to pave the way for investigations. Now, stepping aside has really no legal basis, the phrase at least, in law. It is largely a political move that the President has used, drawing upon his own executive authority, especially with respect to the people that he has direct mandate over. That's CSs, PSs, heads of state corporations, telling them as a boss to step aside. But they do still draw their salaries, or at least they can, and they still can enjoy the benefits that accrue to those offices. But if, as we mentioned, after those 60 days, the DPP decides to prefer charges against those people, then the laws kick in. And once a person is charged, they are automatically interdicted. Now, interdiction means that the person will be prohibited from performing their tasks as CSs, PSs, or heads of state corporations. Performing those tasks, they will also be on half salary. They will not be performing any of those tasks in that office until the court case is proved against them. But now, what happens next with respect to elected officials is what we're going to be getting into with Checkpoint. And there you can send us your contributions with respect to the power or the right of recall. That is an important power that perhaps Kenyans will be needing to draw upon in the next 60 days and days after, when this fight against corruption continues to kick up. But right now, that's the update we have for you on the Graft Countdown. Remember to keep it on KTN for more such updates and comprehensive coverage on these 60 days and issues surrounding corruption. This has been the Graft Countdown.